welcome to Convo Fango. I'm very excited as a self-proclaimed fangirl today. We have with us three of the top four finalists for the BOULET Brothers Dragula.
Hi.
Yay! We got Dahli, Saint, and HoSo. Thank you so much for coming today.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
And we've also got Sigourney in the final four, which is normally we do top three. This season we get a final four, but she's not joining us today, so she's with us in spirit. Yay!
Yeah. Just Zenith.
Yes.
Just Zenith.
Just hold up like a little cutout of Sigourney.
Call Zavaleta to fill in.
Or Zava.
She's like,
It's
"Not
just
for
Zava
sure."
in a Sigourney wig.
Yeah.
I can't see how that would go wrong at all. That'd be totally fine, I'm sure.
So, baby, you're looking really cheap.
Amazing. So the BOULET brothers were on our issue 13 cover for Fangoria.
Oh, and you know what else?
And,
Who's
that?
There's me.
Who's that?
Oh my
my
god.
I'm also on.
I'm sorry. Here, and
Sure.
Like a lovely gal.
And you know what, Dolly, I think you're over here out of focus because I think we were trying not to do spoilers, but
No,
you're
I'm,
good too.
I'm in the obituary. It's fine.
Okay. That's the good place to be, you know? But this was our fastest selling newsstand cover, and I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Right?
You're welcome. I bought 10.
Oh, thank you. You know, it was my first issue, so my mom also bought 10, so I think collectively together we like brought it. No, but I just think that's really amazing, and I think that says a lot. That's a very cool distinction, and just congratulations. So.
Yeah, you too. That's
Oh,
amazing.
thank you. So I feel like okay, episode 8 left us on that really awful cliffhanger, and we didn't know who was going to be offed, and then we had the Last Supper. And Hoso, what was it like to think that you were like axed, and then seconds later to find out that you were made the final four?
Awful, wretched, rugged, gutted. Well, that's the thing. They were like, it was down to Saint and me. Saint and I were like, okay. And they said Saint, and I just closed my eyes. You can see. It felt that long, it seemed really long there. It's like felt that long. It wasn't that long, I think, but like I was just closing my eyes. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna process this, I'm gonna swallow this, and turn to Saint and say congratulations. And before I could even do that, they said, "HoSo, you're also moving on." And and I was just letting out the most ugly cry that humanity has ever seen, and that's immortalized on television. So that
That was the ugliest cry I've ever heard too.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly.
great. They uploaded the trailer for that, and they included a little clip of me crying, and someone in the comment went, "Is that how real? Like, does HoSo cry like that?" And I was like,
Well, in that moment, yeah. I mean, that's a very raw reaction, you know what I mean? To think like to go from like, oh fuck, okay, all of this has just like slipped out of my hands to come right back to be like, oh no, wait, I'm continuing. I don't know what kind of sound I would make. It probably wouldn't be cute.
it certainly wasn't for me. I will say after that, it was all fun. Like, I remember, like, after doing that, Drac and Swan are cackling. But
Yes.
I
Cry for me.
turned to them and say, "Fuck you," and just Swan cackling. I was like, "Oh my god, sorry, we had to." No, you didn't. But fuck, I was so grateful.
Amazing. They're like soundbite. Yes, that's going in the trailer. 100%.
Yes.
And Dahli and Saint, what was it like for you to hear your name called during that Last Supper and know that you were moving on to like the finale?
It like just wasn't like setting in, like, I don't know. It wasn't until like the finale, like until like it fully had set in that like this is happening. Because it's like like this is like a dream come true. Like how do you like process your dreams happening when you're like living them?
It's true.
For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just like, yeah.
It's
Go
it was a
on.
lot. They just like it happens like so quickly. Like I mean, with the exception of like Hoso's like little lingering moment. They said everyone else's name pretty like consecutively quickly. Like mine was like first, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't really get a chance to be like, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Before they'd like moved on to Sigourney already, and I was like, oh.
I was like, oh my god, oh, like that.
Should we take a second and I'll announce each of you, and then you can do like have 5 seconds to do your reaction, okay?
Oh,
All right, okay. And the finalists moving on to the finale are Dahli, Saint,
Hoso,
and
you're-
Hoso. This is your redeeming moment.
Come on, give us a good cry.
that's it. That's what I should have.
That would have been
That's
the reaction.
cry.
It's very casual. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have a favorite challenge that you did this season?
Clown.
Clown one? Okay. I would never have guessed that for you.
That whole was so fun. The clown car race. I mean, obviously, it's supposed to be extermination. It's supposed to be like terrifying, but like it was so fun. Everybody had so much fun that day.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah. What else? Oh, the acting challenge was so fun.
Mm.
The
That was
act.
pretty fun.
That one looked
I
like a lot of
really
fun.
liked Weird Wild
Bad, you got
West.
fun.
Weird Wild West.
I really liked Weird Wild West. That was like a fun, like the whole day I'm like, we're like getting ready. I'm like, bitch, I'm a cow. Like nothing could really stop me. And then they were like, you're in the bottom. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh no.
Song.
You said moo, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah. This is
all
what's happening right now. This doesn't meet my fantasy. This is how this is supposed to go. Not like this.
I was actually really glad for like the clown car challenge because I feel like y'all deserved a little bit like of a treat or a break from some of those awful exterminations. Like the latex one, I don't know if that was as horrific as it looked, but as I was watching it, I was like, I would try to do that, but I don't know how far I would make it into that.
I am terrified of like drowning and shit. So like
Mhm.
having to hold my breath only makes me panic more.
Right.
Like my worst nightmare. I'm glad I did it, but still like, oh my god. Clown carts though was probably like the best one. Just off-roading and cream pies. I could not ask for more.
Living your dream. That was your version of living the dream.
Yeah.
I was basically walking with my speed, but y'all had.
I was so curious what the reveal was going to be of what these cars were. And then I see Hoso's and I was like, oh no.
No, yeah, it's fully like HoSo, get on this. And I was like, it has 2 settings. And
And
also
on.
for the walk speed, and I was like,
Slow but steady, you know? You still made it into the finals. There's like actual go-karts and then a thing that I used to drive around when I was like 4 years old, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You just drifted across the finish line like
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, is this slow motion? Oh no, that's actually just live, how fast it's going.
Oh, Hoso.
That was amazing.
that was a lot.
Did you get to keep the little custom puppets from episode 8? Those are
I
cool.
want to go back.
I want mine
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
wanted to. We had no idea that was happening. So like,
Yeah, it was a big
We
surprise.
saw it when they aired, and we were like, holy shit, that's really cool, because they got the details down to a T.
Yes.
yeah.
I was like, I want that.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that artist is. I should have like
It's
shouted them out.
Rasputin.
Rasputin?
Yeah,
Right.
Rasputin.
Marionette. Yes.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Because those were amazing, and I'm like, you had to have freaked out when you saw that because I was freaking out, and it's not a
Oh,
movie, so
Yeah, what a gag.
that's very very cool. Some of the drama. Oh, we lost Hoso. Okay,
Sorry.
you're taking your clothes off again.
That Da, 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 no.
Da 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 da. Like some of the drama is of the nature that it like makes you vicariously like very fucking uncomfortable. Like there are times where I'm like, ooh, I feel like very awkward and uncomfortable. Like I shouldn't be watching this, and I don't like it.
Me the whole
But
season.
then, yeah, you okay? It's not just vicariously uncomfortable; it's uncomfortable across the board for everyone. But I really love because I feel like you genuinely end up feeling very supportive of one another. Do you all feel like you've made like real friendships here?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna know most of these people, I feel like, for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
love that. And you
Same.
touch upon it on the show too and say and it's so true because no one else understands what it's like to go through this process,
Yeah.
you know, and you do this
Oh,
together.
Also, like these are people who get so close to your process as well. Because I know like I really take the like my drag very seriously. And to be amongst like other artists who take it very seriously and be able to like almost like give each other trade secrets and stuff. It's like these people are like so close to like your baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You kind of all kind of like you take home like little things from like others, like from other like all like just kind of like just like little tiny like I learned this technique from Saint or something, and then it just like ends up sticking with you for like the rest of your life kind of moment. It's really cool because no other like life experience really is gonna like allow you to just
Right.
you know have that to take with you for the rest of your time.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I stole at least one item from every contestant, so I quite literally took a piece with them with me.
Yeah. Did you get any makeup wipes?
I packed this for you.
It would have
You
been
only got
amazing
two?
if like in advance we could have like sent over like Fangoria makeup wipes and then there's like a knock on the door right now and then you're like, oh.
No. Okay, let me say that about let me say this because I'm getting okay. I know I'm gonna get makeup wipes from meet and greets for the rest of my career. So I'm gonna make sure that I bring a separate suitcase for makeup wipes every time I do a gig, and every girl in that dressing room is gonna use my makeup wipes and my makeup wipes only. And let's see who's self-reliant then.
The tables have turned. I love this.
How the tables have turned, divas.
You're gonna get sponsored by some sort of makeup wipes company, and it's gonna be like HoSo makeup wipes, and you're gonna have suitcases of that.
Hit me up.
Let's see. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? I don't want to ask any questions that I'm not supposed to ask, so
I
tell
want
me.
to talk about the boulets this season.
Yeah.
Every episode,
Be careful,
you know, we don't get to see like the behind the scenes. I think they had like some of the best moments this season.
Oh
My
yeah,
favorite,
they had
my
fun.
two favorites are when they're like, we should feel bad for ourselves. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then Swan goes, okay, that's enough. Or at the reunion when Drake's like sitting there and Drake's like, you're not even standing.
Not even standing.
You're
My
just
feet
sitting
hurt.
there with your legs crossed.
Crook to the
Like someone
side.
fell off a building and
It's like
landed
someone who broke their knees. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And Zava at the
dying.
side just like, this is nice. This is nice. Nice.
I think the BTS portion of all of this season has been just so fun to watch.
Fuck yeah.
It really has. It's like really cool to see the Boulets like be, I don't know, like there's just something about them this season that makes them like they're so funny. Like in a
Yeah.
way that like
Well, the thing is, like, we get to see that side of them.
true, right, exactly. Well, you never see it on the show. Like if you listen to the podcast, like I'm sure everybody does.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I think that really like they found like the good like balance of being able to take those personalities that they've like made for themselves and who they like are, you know, on their podcast.
Definitely.
And so
Because you see them in the show as these like hosts, these hostesses, these like fucking, you know, they're scary, they're intimidating. But then you listen to the podcast and they're talking about what kind of pumpkin spice that they like.
they're
You know, and it kind of
I know.
it kind of humanizes them a little bit, and I love it.
They were my favorites this season.
Turn and look, Penny.
What kind of pumpkin spice that's just gonna stick in my head now.
Yeah, I
Thinking
guess
about
you're gonna have to tune in
Yeah,
to Creatures of the
absolutely.
Night.
I'm here for the pumpkin spice reveal is what I'm tuning in for.
That's
Yeah.
where Ian falls from season. Mama,
Oh, diva.
Mama level 10.
Ladies.
This season really does have a certain kind of vibe to it. I mean, the show overall obviously is just bigger and like bolder, and I love to see like the evolution from season 1 to like this is insane, and it's just so cool to see like no, you guys fucking did this. Like you figured out like we're just going to
Fuck
keep
yeah.
at this. Like we're going to make this shit because this is what we do. And
Yeah.
like now look what it's become, and that's so incredibly cool. And like I don't know, I just like get so excited when I think about that and go back and look at season 1, and I'm just like they fucking did this. Like holy shit.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've like watched it like from a little seedling and then into what it is now, and it's just I always knew that it was going to be like a
Mhm.
breakout like moment. Even while we were like filming season 4, I was just like, dude, this gonna be this season. This is. I've like never in my life have I been more sure of something, and here we are.
Yes, amazing. And I will say also, I mentioned that they were on the cover of our last issue. We did a book signing, or like a magazine signing in LA with the BOULET brothers, and the turnout for that was just so cool. It was insane, but also like so fucking diverse. Yes, those. Like they were like little kids, like like a little 7-year-old, like losing their mind to like meet. And I was like, this is so cool to see. I don't know what I would have done if I had this when I was 7 years old. Like,
I just
Oh, I
have it
would
in my mind. It's like the 7-year-old kid walking up to Drag, and Drag's like, "Hi, ugly." I'm just like losing my mind over that image.
but the kid is such a fan that the kid's just like face just like melts because it's like it's the line.
I love that.
Wow, what a sight! What a time to live in.
It's just really cool to see, and I think it's amazing that you're all part of this. And I always had kind of, I guess, like maybe you did as well, like a preconceived notion of what drag is and what it could be. And then there's like this light bulb moment of like, oh my God, it can be like so much more. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
the possibilities.
Yes, and you each bring such different things to it, and I just think it's really cool to get to witness that and like watch your art kind of evolving on the screen for all of us.
I think that's what makes Dragula special is like it's one thing to say like, all drag is valid, but it's another thing to show what
Right.
a
With
special
action.
valid drag looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
To
Even
support
if
it and
they
give it
don't
that
like your
platform.
fellowship logo.
Shut up. Get over it.
You know what? The other day I performed.
Let it
from
go,
that,
Saint.
and
Let it go.
somebody walked up to me and was just like, "You should have won." And I caressed her face and said, "I
Saint.
know."
Slapped her.
Oh my God. I just have this image now of you just caressing,
In the
Person's
look,
face.
just everything and looking forward. And I'm just
gazing
I
into one
know.
another's eyes.
Like, there we go.
Yeah.
What's done is
Bombed on
done,
a-
sweetie.
Well, I am so excited that I got to chat with you all today. I'm very excited for the finale. I'm like very like, ooh, like I have no idea. Like it's such a close race. I'm like I genuinely have no idea. I'm gonna be both excited and sad either way because I love you all so much. So I'm like,
I wouldn't be sad right
I
now.
wouldn't either.
not sad is not the right word, but
Because honestly, this this top 4, I obviously want the crown, but I would be just as thrilled to see any of the other 3 with the crown as well, and
I
just
love
as
that.
supportive and
Fuck yeah.
happy.
yes.
And
And you all very much give that vibe of that support and love for one another, which I appreciate.
the first time in like a top 4 where like I don't, and it could go like either way, and I'm okay with that. And like everyone that is in this top 4 right now is like deserving of the crown and deserving of like continuing this like franchise and advancing it and taking it further, and that's the best part of it.
Yes. So what you're saying is maybe there will be 4 crowns, and we'll all be very
Yes.
happy.
There should be.
I'm just gonna make little construction paper crowns and send them out to
Yes.
us. Everyone's a winner.
$100,000
It's
checks
like
as
the
well.
Burger King crown.
I was
It's
just
like
about
a
to say
paper
the Burger
box.
King
So,
crown.
yeah.
Burger King crowns for all, and then I ran out, so one of them is like just the In-N-Out hat.
Oh,
What a
Jose.
glamour Bye.
Animal style.
Yeah. All right, you get that one.
Jewels, honey, jewels.
Yes, I'll bejewel it. Well, it'll be fine. We're gonna like gussy it up. All right. All right. Any last words before we go?
Allegard.
I like it. That's a good one.
Allegard.
All right.
Allegard.
All right,
It's the
thank you.
only language the vermin know.
The vermin speaks.
I hate that I still remember the script.
Literally, I remember every single one's line.
Same.
Like,
I'm just like,
even-
this is not something I wanted to take with me past this.
Oh my god, we should have done it like a little improvisational performance of that piece again.
Oh God, not another table read. I can't sit through another.
Yeah.
Nope.
All the cameras just suddenly turn off and it's just me sitting here. Where did everybody go?
Well, now that this is over. No.
All right, thank you all so much. Congratulations. I'm so proud
Thank
of you
you.
from one stranger, sitting in my little apartment here. Like, congratulations to you all. So proud
Thank
of
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
And watch the Dragula season finale.